Hello friend, this is Swapnin and welcome to Learn SAP ABAP. So in this session, we are going to see new ABAP on HANA syntax which is introduced in version 7.5. Okay, so after version 7.4 in SAP, new syntax were introduced which increase the efficiency of the code written and also make it easy for developer. So which includes inline declaration, table expression and data operation. Okay, so here are some of the new syntax which we are going to see how to use it in our program, and we can replace the old syntax with the new one. Okay, so let's get started. But before that, if you are the first time on my channel or you still didn't subscribe to my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get notification of technical videos. So stay tuned till the end and keep watching Learn SAP. Friend, so I'm in your SAP system. So as you can see, I have already written some code and which I have commented. Okay, so we'll show you the how we can replace this code with the new input. Okay, so here as you can see here, what let me okay. Okay, so as you can see earlier we used to declare like the data. Okay, and after that we used to assign this the name of the data and used to print. Okay, if I will execute this, so you can see the output. Okay, so I will show you how we can replace this thing. Okay, the new with the new syntax. Okay, so this is the so what I will do now, so here what I will do, uh, new syntax. Okay, so let's suppose, so what I will do, instead of declaring data separately, so I will just use the inline declaration. Here I will use the lv and me. Okay, me equal to, so here I will also give the same learn SAP ABAP. Okay, and then I will write the write statement and write the, sorry, this name into here. Okay, so what we have done, instead of declaring the variable, so I have just I have just used the inline declaration over here. Okay, so now I will execute this. I will just comment this old code. Okay, okay, and I will execute the new one. Okay, so if I will execute, so you can see the same output we are getting over here. Okay, so this is the way you can you can instead of declaring the separate variable, we can only use the inline declaration. Okay, in order to do. Okay, so now we'll comment on this part. We'll go to the second one. Okay, so now here also you can see the one select query. Okay, let me comment out this uncomment this. Okay, so now here what we are doing here I have just declared one work area. Okay, work area, and here so this statement is basically the select single from database table into work area. Okay, so we are selecting the data from database table into the work area. Okay, so what we are doing, as per our old syntax, like we are just declaring our work area. Then we are, so here as you can see I have just declared one variable in which you have just assigned some value. Okay, and here we have some, this is old syntax. Okay, select single this field name from this table into this. Okay, and here we just printing. Okay, so now how we can replace this with the new syntax. Okay, so we'll show you. So here I will use the new syntax. Just compare the old and new one. Okay, so here what I will do, see, now here also you can see the here I am not going to declare this work area. Okay, and I will not, so here as you can see here is a value. So what I will do, so as we have already seen in the first point, so here I will do data lv underscore bukrs booker. Okay, so here I will, what I will do, I will do 001. Okay, so now here I will use the direct select, just compare the select query. Okay, how I'm writing mandate, then comma. So bookers, here we are going to use the inline declaration. Okay, custl I'm using the same field. Okay, so here from z test into, here I will use a into at the rate data. Okay, so we can replace this with the at the rate. Okay, so at the rate, and here I will give the directly structure. Okay, I have not declared the structure, but in the inline declaration I will declare the structure. Okay, so and here I will write because test ls test. Okay, then here I will use where bookers equal to, now what I will do, I will use the at the rate, then lv bookers. Okay, lv bookers. Okay, And the next thing I will copy as it is, okay, here instead of just writing once again and again, I will copy it as it is, just change with this work area, okay, the test. Okay, so let's compare our both the output. Okay, so here we, okay, so if you compare here, we have declared the work area, but here we have not declared. We have directly used the work area at the inline declaration. Okay, and here as you can see, the we had declared the another variable and with the some value. But here, as we have seen already seen the first point, we have directly used the workers and assigned the value. And here just we are used the in the series and comma, and we are just printing the one. Okay, and when we are using in the bookers in the where condition, we are using just passing this at the rate. Okay, at the rate lv bookers. Okay, if I will now I will show you the output of the both the case. Okay, first I will show you the output of this. Okay, if I will execute this, so you can see we are getting 0100 mandate bookers and this q field. Okay, so now what I will do, I will just comment or comment this old syntax. I will uncomment the new syntax. Okay, I will check and activate. Okay, so if I will execute, so now you can see the same output. Okay, so whatever. Okay, so this is the way you can replace the select single. Okay, select single with this new syntax. Now moving ahead, okay, now let me comment this second condition. Okay, now we are going to see the how to select the data from database table into internal table. Okay, so for that we have this query. Okay, I will comment out this query. Okay, so now here what you can, as you can see, what we are doing here, I have just declared one internal table, and then I have declared one work area. Then here again the same thing, the bookers like what you do one. Okay, we have as you are already aware of how to declare. Okay, so this is the old syntax basically what we are declaring, and this is a code as per the old logic, old syntax. This is a basically old syntax. Okay, so what we are doing as per the old logic, like mandate bookers we are ready from internet into table this with the booker this. Okay, so now we will see, I will show you how we can replace this with the new. Okay, this is also same syntax. It's also almost same syntax whatever we have seen in the point number 2. Okay, so we'll show you, but there is some difference. Okay, bit of difference. Okay, not much. Okay, so here what I will do, here I'm also not going to declare the work area. Here not work area, no, sorry, it's internet table and work area. Okay, so we will use the inline declaration for that same. Okay, so but I will, what I will do, I will just use the data. I will use this data lv bookers. Okay, is equal to inline declaration, and we are assigning some value to this booker. Okay, now here also again just compare the select query how I'm writing. Okay, select mandate, then comma, here we are using comma. Okay, bookers, then again comma, kostl. Okay, from z test into table. Now here I will use at the rate data. Okay, I here again at the rate data into lt test. Okay, sorry, test. Okay, and here I will again use the where bookers equal to, here also I will use that at the rate, then lv bookers this one. Okay, so whenever you are using the new syntax, that time we have in the HANA syntax that we need to use this at the rate sign. Okay, where we're fetching the data. Okay, and then again I am doing the same thing here. If say sub rc is initial, then what I will do, I will just copy the logic as it is. Okay, here. Okay, as it is logic, instead of writing again in order to save. Okay, so okay, so what we have done here, so earlier we used to declare the separate work area and internet table and work area and the symbol. So instead of that, what we have done, we have just only declared the inline declaration here for the variable and assign some value, and here inline declaration we have used. Okay, we have used over here. Okay, so now here we will say, okay, lt text, we will place the lt text into z text. Okay, okay, so this one we, okay, so here I will as of now I will use the z text. Okay, as it is, but in the next point I will show you how we can use the avoid this. Okay, so here I will do, we will go step by step. Okay, so here I will use this work area. Okay, So see here, what is the difference here? Here we have different internal table separately, but here we are not defined the internal table. But work area we have used the both the time both the same. Why? Because this work area we need to use in our table. Okay, the LSG text. Okay, so here while looping we are using this LSG text. Okay, that is the reason we have used. Okay, so we can also use this in an inline declaration. We are going to see in the next point. Okay, so in the next point. So okay, so now I will comment this. Okay, and check. And okay, here I will just make the change. Okay, check. Okay, if I will show the output, so now as you can see the same output over here. Okay, okay, so this is the third one. This is the one how we can use the how we can use the old select query where we are facing the where we were facing the data from the database table to the internal table. Okay, this is a new syntax we can use. So now let me comment this thing. Okay, so now we'll move ahead. We'll go. We will see the next point. So here, as you can see, declaration of work area while operation on internal. Okay, so now we are going to see how we can use this. Okay, so what I will do. So I will comment this old syntax. Okay, so now here what we are going to do, so your declaration of work area while operation on internal table. Okay, so now as you can see this is our same select query. Okay, here, but what we are doing here, we are just using the loop at in the into the area. Okay, and we are just passing the value, and here also read table this with the disk. Okay, so now as I already told you, like here point number 3 here, we have declared the separately here work area, right? But now we are going to see how we can avoid this avoid to avoid how we can avoid this to declare to additional declaration of work area. Okay, so here as you can see what I will do, I'm not going to, I will just use the see what I will do, I'm not going to use any internal table and work area over here. Okay, I will only just here I will write the new syntax. New syntax. So now I will just I will only just declare one bookers here, as we have already seen data lv booker. Okay, is equal to 0001. Okay, then I will write this select query. Okay, as it is select, but not as it is. You will just will write the new with the new syntax bookers, then coastal from z test into table at the rate data lt test. Okay, then where bookers is equal to lv at the rate lv bkr. Okay, they will use these bookers. Okay, here the bookers. Okay, then here I will write if I will copy this line. Okay, instead of writing again, so in order to save the time. Okay, and we'll modify this line. Okay, so now what I will do, okay, so now as you can see here we have just a work here. Okay, so instead of writing over here into data, so as you can see, so we have not declared over here work here. Okay, so but we will declare it in the inline declaration. So we'll use the into data ls test. Okay, so now here as you can see into data lsg test. Okay, and here I will just replace this okay, lt test, and we'll pass the same work area here. Okay, and here also as you can into here we'll try the into data. Here I will use some ls tst ls tst. Okay, with buk because these bookers. Okay, and we'll use the lt test. Okay, we'll check it. Okay, so now here as you can see, as per the old query, so earlier we used to declare this work area first time work area initially, then we used to pass the record from the internal table to the work area. Okay, but as per the new syntax, we instead of declaring the separately, we can directly inline declaration. Okay, loop for the loop and release statement also, as we have used over here. Okay, but now here is one thing. See, when we are fetching the data from this internal table, from the database table. That time while declaring the internal table and the work area, you need to use the at the rate, okay, at the rate data. But if you are just looking from the internal table, then you don't need to use any at the rate, okay, symbol. You can directly use the into data, then the work area, okay. So this is the way I execute this now. Will show you the output. Let me comment this old syntax. Okay, so I will execute now this new one. Sorry, lt text, this one. Okay, this one. Okay, so now we will execute. So as you can see, this is from the loop, or this the record is from the loop, and this record is from the real statement. Okay, so now we'll change the last one. Is the moving data from internet. Okay, let me comment. First of all, let me comment this one. Okay, so now here, as you can see, this is the in this point we are just moving the data from one internal table to another internal table. Okay, so what we used to do earlier, like so we used to declare one internal table in which we have to fetch the data, then we used to declare another table in which we used to in which we used to pass the data. Okay, so now how we, and this is the query where we used to pass the data. Okay, so we'll show you how we can replace the thing. So we'll use again new syntax. Okay, so what I will do, I am not going to declare the work area, but we will declare the bookers. So data inline declaration bookers equal to, then we'll give this value. Okay, then what I will do, okay, so here, okay, so I will write the select statement. Select mandate bookers qstl from z test into table at the rate data. Here I'm using at the rate. Okay, lt test text. Okay, so fine. Then we'll use where bookers equal to l at the rate lv bks. Okay, then if submercy is initial. So now what I'm going to do, instead of declaring the work here, I will directly use the data here. Okay, so declare data lt new, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pass the data from the lt dash text to the, from the lt text will pass here. Okay, that's it. Instead of declaring the work area, instead of declaring the internal table separately, we are just directly passing the data from this table to this internal table, from this table to this internal table. Okay, this is the basic thing that I have shown you today. So in the next video, I will show you some more syntax which we can replace with the new one. Okay.
If you like this video, then press the like button below. If you have any doubt, then write me in the comment section below. If you want to learn more about ABAP, then visit to my website www.learnsapabap.com. The link is also given in the description. And please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get notification about my next upcoming videos. Okay, so friends, bye, signing out.